Happy evening, all of you. I am Professor Anand Kumar Das. As I promised, I have already started making video on UPSC interview series. I have already uploaded 2 videos on that. Okay. So UPSC IS Public Service Commission interview series for 2022, whereby I am already uploading projected expected question for 2022, most probable question, which they are already asking, and interview is already asking for last 10 years after 2011 when they have introduced CSAT in civil service exam. Okay, this all these questions will be for all aspirants for the civil service and public service commission for the entire states of India also at the same time, and they are asking very tricky question at the same time, very nice question, and because they know very well you are going to be a decision maker, a problem solver in coming days, that naturally they are asking very simple but very tricky question, very smart answers. Say for example this question, and you are supposed to answer this question like this. First of all, you are trying to understand the question. Who will be the first choice for NSA, okay, of India in the eyes of Prime Minister? First of all, you're supposed to understand what is NSA, okay. So how you will answer? You will start like this. For this type of question where decision making is involved and problem solving involved, where your opinion is taken into consideration, which will be based on facts and figures, okay. So you are supposed to start answering like this. I am really blessed with such question, whereby I would like to start my answer by giving little focus on history of NSA as a department and post. NSA has got dual nature, as a department also and as a post also. So let's understand the history. After that, you will be able to complete the complete answer. So history is very simple. NSA as a department, National Security Agency as a department, started in 1998 by the then Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and at that time Mr. Brajesh Mishra was the principal secretary to the Vajpayee ji. Okay, so Mr. Vajpayee ji, or you can say Mr. Vajpayee, introduced or appointed, you can say, Mr. Brajesh Mishra as a first NSA, National Security Advisor. So as a department, National Security Agency, NSA, and as a post, National Security Advisor. And India's first NSA was, National Security Advisor was Mr. Brajesh Mishra, who was also handling at the same time, he was the principal secretary to the Vajpayee ji, means Prime Minister of India. This is the simple history of NSA. And NSA coordinate and cooperate, means seek information from, knowledge, information, exposure from all intelligence agencies. And in this country, the topmost intelligence agencies, starting with CBI, IB, RAW, DIA, NIA, and they are coordinating with these NSA since 98. So for last 23 plus years, as a trend is that in most of the cases, IFS means Indian Foreign Service candidate, those who clear IS exam and getting into Indian Foreign Service as a diplomat, as an ambassador, they are getting big chances of that. For last 23 years, trend is that IFS is getting this post actually. And Mr. Vajpayee also had given at that time, Mr. Brajesh Mishra was this position. After that, only IFS was getting this position of this department. After that, when Mr. Narendra Modi came, our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi came, he gave this post to IPS, Mr. Ajit Doval. Now the present NSA of India is Mr. Ajit Doval. But trend was IFS. So Indian Foreign Service, Indian Police Service. IS, Indian Administrative Service. And IRS, Indian Revenue Service. So these two categories can be taken into consideration only by the Prime Minister of India or Home Minister or Defense Minister, or combined together. It's fully discretion of the Prime Minister of India, basically. So this is the little history which you are supposed to add after this, and you are supposed to complete this answer. Very simple. First, as a department, National Security Agency created in 1998 by our Honorable Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, and first National Security Advisor was appointed Mr. Rajesh Misra, who was the Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister at that time also. He was handling the dual position, and as we know very well, only IFS is considered or being considered for last 23 plus years for this particular NSA post, National Security Advisor. But Mr. Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of India, present Prime Minister of India, broke this trend and he appointed Mr. Ajit Doval, senior IAS officer, and as of now he is the present NSA. And I personally believe that this nature will continue if Prime Minister wants, because this is total discretion of the Prime Minister, Home Minister, Defense Minister. Total together these three people decides who will be the next NSA or who will be the future NSA of India. Very simple. So this is all about the answer of this question. If you think you got this logic correct, don't forget to subscribe my channel. We'll forward this with all IAS aspirants, those who are appearing for or preparing for these exams, so that they will also get benefited out of that. So thank you so much. May God bless you. The happy beginning.